My beloved children, on this glorious day, know that you are blessed, highly favored, for I see you as my precious ones. Though troubles assail you, do not lose heart, for I am with you always. There are some who come to me yet still feel lacking, as though my salvation and blessings are insufficient. They envision lives of suffering and poverty as par for the course of following me. But I say to you, my child, this could not be further from the truth. In my covenant with faithful Abraham, I swore that through his line all families of the earth would gain blessing. By faith in me, you become Abraham's spiritual sons and daughters. Therefore, you also inherit this sworn covenant blessing by right. I will prosper those who align with my will and word, who walk in loving blessing towards my covenant children. This is my eternal promise to you. From before time began, I foresaw you, my beloved, and destined blessing upon blessing to flow into your life. Even amidst trying seasons, look closer and you will perceive my hand moving for your good. Your enemy attempts to restrict my blessings' flow with dams of lies, fear, and accusations. But my tidal wave of loving power and grace breaks through mightily on your behalf. What is a single dart of lies against the tsunami of my truth and light? Mere smoke and mirrors. Do not be afraid or let doubts take root. I have already overcome. Some of you have already perceived my Spirit's flow into your life. Even as you experienced my blessings recently, the enemy attempted counterattacks to restrict and vex you. But just as surely, those blockades failed. My river of life cannot be stopped forever. To those currently inundated by accusatory attacks against your mind and identity, stand assured on my promises. Take hold of my power, for you are my ambassadors of kingdom authority upon the earth. Though the enemy bombard with lies, you have dominion to capture those thoughts and tear down his strongholds in my name. You will rise higher. Darkness cannot overcome the light and truth I have placed within you, not by your might, but by my Spirit. Walk forward in the power of my love, which conquers all, doing good to those who persecute you. This alignment with my heart of reconciliation testifies to my kingdom and disarms the evil one's accusations. His condemnation becomes praise, for love and righteousness silence lies. As you forgive and release past hurts into my care, walking the higher road, I bring justice and work unseen redemption. Ultimately, every enemy knee shall bow before me. Some of you feel battered by raging winds of adversity, contrary to my promise's direction. But you have been given authority now to speak to the howling gales of trial and troubles. Command them into alignment with my desires for you. And it will be so, for nothing in heaven or earth surpasses my power working through you. The enemy fell from on high down to the lowest places, but you have retained position above him. When you stand assured in your rightful place of authority, fear finds no foothold within you. Walk then with lions of courage and eagles of vision, seeing from my perspective of triumph and victory already accomplished for you, my beloved, bought at the highest price. Remember this priceless pearl of great worth. Clothe yourselves in praise and thanksgiving for this eternal inheritance of life and power in my name. Speak forth, decree and declare these spiritual realities until they manifest tangibly around you. For nothing I desire to give you will be withheld. No good thing will I keep back from my covenant children walking in faith and unity with my heart of selfless love. All this I spoke over you this morning while you slept. Even amidst the business of your day, I wanted to remind you who you are, who I am, and the great purpose I have for your life. I tore open seas before you, guided you as a pillar of cloud and fire, vanquished terrifying giants on your behalf, and brought you finally into a land of promise and plenty. I have proved myself faithful and true towards you countless times before. Why would I cease to act on your behalf now? The one who watches over you neither slumbers nor sleeps. Never doubt my desire or power to save, heal, provide, and guide into blessings unimaginable. Therefore I say again to you this day, remember all I have already done for you, am doing even now behind the scenes, and will continue doing as you walk in faith with me. Fix your eyes on my kingdom and righteousness, allowing the work of my Spirit within to overflow effortlessly, tangibly into the world around you. Step by step I will transform the earth with heaven's light and love, and very soon you will exclaim joyfully once more, God did it again, hallelujah! For streams in the wasteland, flowers in parched deserts, life from death, beauty from ashes. This is my speciality, my dear ones. Never forget. My beloved, I see you. I see where you have been. 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Do you remember? The bondage that entangled your soul, the desperation that clung like a cloak until you cried for freedom, how you pleaded with tears for a breakthrough, financially and spiritually. You begged for open doors where there seemed to be only closed ones, opportunities when all had passed you by. And then suddenly, at the midnight hour, rays of my glorious light broke through. Provision when lack threatened to swallow you whole. Favor that opened doors once tightly shut. Blessings you needed yet had not thought to request. Yes, my child, I have done it for you. I have come through over and over in faithfulness and might. Do not question if I will continue to show myself strong on your behalf. The ways may vary, new challenges will arise as seasons change. But my powerful love for you remains constant, ever seeking to lavish you with good gifts. My beloved, without faith, it is impossible to please me, this you know. To walk in intimacy with me, you must believe I eagerly reward those who pursue me. Some of you need deeper trust, a faith that rises higher to receive all I have prepared for you. Doubt holds you back, entangles your feet so you cannot run with endurance. Whispers suggest, has God really blessed you? What more can he do? Silencing praise and choking hope. I tell you, come boldly to my throne of grace and ask for vibrant faith. Admit the wavering, the tendency to distrust when storms rage on every side. Allow my Spirit to ignite belief until doubts burn away like chaff in wind-swept fields. Immerse yourself in my word until promises saturate mind, will, and emotions with confident assurance. As you yield more fully to me, faith will rise higher on updrafts of the Spirit. And as your trust expands, you will see impossibilities bow low before the King of Glory answers prayers that move mountains. Yes, beloved, abundant life consists in drawing close to me so I may draw you closer still. And I assure you, it is impossible to walk intimately with me without witnessing miraculous blessings poured upon blessing. Gifts and talents will emerge and multiply. Opportunities will seek you out instead of you grasping after them in vain. Signs, wonders, acceleration will accompany each step as you yield to my unfolding purposes day by day. For you see, my precious one, maturity in me leads to increase in authority and anointing. As your character is refined in the fires of adversity, capacity for more of my glory expands accordingly. The deeper the wells I dig in your soul, the higher your life in the Spirit soars. In this way, younger believers often far surpass elder ones who began the race well but then plateaued in complacency. Religion replaces relationship, and they settle for outward routine rather than inward renewal. But for you, my beloved, stagnation will find no foothold. My love calls you ever deeper as my Spirit reveals more of my goodness day unto day. Building faith upon faith, you will go from glory to glory, strength to strength. As you yield wholeheartedly, embracing the fullness I have for you, kingdom impact overflows effortlessly. For the closer your life aligns with my purposes, the swifter I bring destiny to fruition. Like Jacob of old wrestling the angel, obtain the blessing, tenaciously contending until you receive the full manifestation of my promises. I have spoken, I have decreed. Now boldly proclaim my word until you walk in its reality. Command breakthrough, declare open doors, envision destiny fulfilled so faith and sight align at last. For nothing in heaven or on earth withstands my true power unleashed on behalf of my beloved ones. Should any oppose what I have established for you, I will shake the cosmos itself until blessings reserved for you break forth in great and mighty waves. I will overturn the enemy's schemes, make wrongs right, usher forth generational inheritance held in store since before time began. No power, no principality will hinder this. I will fill your life to overflowing with glory until you shine with my powerful presence, beauty, and strength. Yes, continue to seek first my face alone, beloved. Allow nothing to distract your gaze from encountering ever deeper love as you yield to my embrace. For time spent with me guarantees abundant life, spiritually, emotionally, and tangibly. Every need shall be supplied, every true desire of your heart delighted in as you walk in tandem with me. New blessings, new revelations of my goodness awaiting around each turn. A life rich in testimonies of my steadfast love ever interwoven through your days. More than enough, joy made full, the best of the wine of Cana saved for last. This cascading waterfall of grace and glory is but the beginning, precious one. So come away with me to mountain heights of vision bathed in light. Take my hand. Together we will explore the vast unknown, eternal adventures with your companion who spoke existence into being by the power of sheer love. No need escapes my notice, no desire of yours disregarded. I answer the longing for more of me with infinite increase in our unity. I have so much more in store. I am calling out to you on this day to remind you that all power and authority belong to me alone. Do not be deceived or distracted by the illusions in this world, the silver, the gold, the money. These transient things are all mine, gifted by my hand for a time. Those who do not know me believe that such wealth is the ultimate prize, that controlling riches means controlling destiny. But my truth stands eternal. Everything you see originates from my limitless resources in heaven. I decide if, when, and how much provision flows into your life. The glory I plan for you will overshadow anything you've experienced so far. As I have spoken through my prophets, the radiance of your future home and life with me will eclipse even your fondest memories. Anything I accomplished with you or for you before was merely a foretaste of my abundance. Take heart, for I am preparing wonders, miracles, answers to your deepest cries, gifts coming from my throne room that will leave you in awe. My promise of peace to you also remains sure, not the superficial absence of trials, but my very presence filling your home and flowing through your days. I give you peace and prosperity together because I am God, not man. I complete every gift, never leaving you empty-handed. You will have a rich heritage in me, including a place to live amongst my creation, filled with signs and glimpses of my glory. If your current dwelling is uncertain, wandering or temporary lodging, know that I am securing a new place for you. I declare to you, whatever stable, welcoming house I next lead you to will shine brighter and grander than any you have ever known. For the earth and everything in it is mine. I conjured the skies, sculpted the terrain, summoned mighty oceans and rivers. All answer my bidding, obey my will. Tell me, precious ones, if whole galaxies swirl at my command, what miracle could I not perform for you? What gift could I not release into your hands? Through my angel armies I arrange opportunities, open doors once locked shut. I orient the compass of your life toward me again and again. My children, when I extend my scepter toward someone, blessings and favor rush in like the sea. But know too that my grace ever envelops you. Enough for today, tomorrow, all your years. I do not waver on my throne, nor shrink in power like human lords. Majesty cements my vision. Splendor garments my decisions. Because heaven's king wields earth's keys, you may freely inherit every promise. Lift your heads, you walk crowned with destiny, for I have commanded legions of angels to ensure your safe arrival. I want you to grasp your authority as my heirs. Speak words charged with life-giving power. Call forth miracles from my realm into manifestation around you. Declare my kingdom's expansion wherever shadows push against its light. The truth you voice echoes in heaven's halls. Your prayers reverberate through realms unseen, compelling hosts of angels into action. Child, your words hold substance, authority, the capacity to reform reality itself when wielded in my name. Rise up and bless the world with speech that sets captives free, gladdens hearts, ignites renewal. As I sculpted Adam from clay, breathing my spirit into his form, so I now shape your character too. I smooth away flaws, etching my attributes into the canvas of your soul. I brighten that inner light, revealing tranquil paths through life's wilderness. Stay near, letting us walk together. Allow me to guide your steps through destiny's gates into the flowering field of promise I have prepared. My goodness and mercy will attend you daily. Even in the valley of shadows you need not fear, for I am close. My voice murmuring comfort, strategies for survival, rocks, footholds during climbs. When we crest the last ridge, you will understand fully. For now, hold to me, good shepherd, loyal guide. I will not lose even one lamb I purchased at such price. My healing touch rests gently upon your head as a benediction. I seal you with favor as thick and rich as oil. Soon it will illuminate your being from within. Soon it will overflow cupped hands into other realms, relationships, endeavors, communities. All who encounter a child of mine experience some splash of that light. All who touch you gain perspective, receive inspiration, get blessed by association. For my sons and daughters walk this terrain as living letters, missives dispatched from heaven's court to proclaim redemption's narrative. You herald freedom, embody my compassion. Even now, realities shift because I announced my kingdom through you. Chains crumble as my power infuses your words. Captives turn their faces to the sunrise of new possibility. The cynical and tired gain courage to hope again. Tomorrow is rewritten even as you surrender your voice to my song. Your life intersects with eternal purpose each moment we commune. Do you begin to see how cherished you are? How important the role I drafted you to play? Your smallest act of trust fans my flames higher across every horizon. My children, I have placed gifts inside you too. Rich deposits of creative genius, leadership skills, artistic talent, scientific aptitudes, wisdom poured through lineage and experience. Now I ask you to invest all these treasures back into my work. Spend your energies forging beauty, speaking truth, serving needs tenderly like I demonstrate. Channel every gift toward acts echoing my heart, generosity, compassion, healing of individuals and nations. You have a participatory part in the redemption of all things. This ministry of reconciliation belongs to you. My hands, my feet, my voice manifest on earth at this hour. Oh, how I yearn to display my glory through your willingness. Answer my deepest longing by pouring yourself out as a life lived for me. Each time you answer this highest of callings, you worship me in spirit and in truth. You were designed for this, beloved one. I have spoken these words over you, my dear child. They outline your identity in me, as well as illuminate the paths I am clearing before you now. My voice sings long-awaited answers to your soul's deepest cries. Yes, I know the intricacies of your journey, where the road has narrowed behind walls or split obscured by fog. But see now the vista unfolding ahead, broad and straight, lined with possibility, somatic wonder, undeserved provision, groups of friends. This is the highway I prepare through deserts, the trail I secure through wildernesses. You will finish your marathon well and strong. The most majestic leg still awaits, crossing through realms unseen and seen alike, both here and in eternity. My beloved child, you who have walked with me through many seasons. Do you remember when I first called your name? When my spirit awakened your heart, like the kiss of dawn awakens a sleeping meadow? You were nestled comfortably in the cradle of complacency, rocked by routine that required little sacrifice or daring faith. But though life's surface shimmered with peace, I saw the restless tides churning in your soul's depths. I heard the muffled cries for adventure, purpose, piercing the walls you had so carefully constructed. And so I beckoned you out under open skies with a compelling invitation. Will you not explore realms of glory your wildest dreams could scarcely contain? For I crafted you for more than endless tedium, beloved. I designed your heart for exquisite risk. Awakening, becoming. Your story scribbled across the stars and tally marked through time before clocks began ticking. Yes, I had us in mind when I imagined those first delicate anemones unfurling in ancient tides. I saw you when crimson maples inaugurated autumn's carnival millennia ago. Long before you knew me, I was whispering your name. What revelations await in the sound of your laughter? What yet unexplored terrain you traverse when at last you yield every earthly security to fully embrace my call. Unfurl those furled hopes, beloved, all those secret dreams and desires held tight, lest life's harsh edges shred their silken threads. Here in our sheltering oneness they will bloom unhindered, nourished by my sustaining presence. Walk with me beyond the familiar into love's great unknown. Discover who you become when nothing mediates between us. For I crafted your story as a mirror to reflect my timeless companionship, my kindness that never falters. But vain distractions clutter the glass, obscuring your view. Busyness blurs the image until you forget you were made to contain and reveal my glory. Clearing clutter becomes imperative. If you would see your life align with meaning, encounter me more lucidly. I long for you to perceive your day's fabric woven through with golden threads of my presence, meeting every longing, quieting every fear, until my reality eclipses all illusion. Only one necessity merits your gaze. Fix your eyes on me alone and transformation will surely follow. My precious child, why cling still to those futile dreams the world dangles as carrots to compel your obedience? They promise status, security, empty consolation prizes, leaving you numb and longing for more. For I hold you destined for deeper waters, higher summits. Do you not feel destiny's currents nudging, tugging you towards horizons that blazed across your inner sky since childhood? What lingering spark inside still whispers its secrets to night's listening ear when busyness's clamor fades? Mine are the dreams kindled in your heart from the beginning, beloved. The hope that took root in virgin soil, tender shoots straining toward daybreak and the sun's affirming warmth. Long before critics' voices shriveled confidence, before rejection tattooed wounds of shame, you knew joy and danced with careless freedom. Lingering still beneath piled expectations, fears, and regrets, dwells that wild innocent child, one with earth's rhythms, night's lullabies, wing songs of skylarks. The one who imagined rivers and butterflies, that same creator fashioned you. How could mere mortals comprehend what I etched upon your soul with destiny's quill? What right does clay have questioning how the potter shares his vision? Listen instead for my voice alone, confirming your identity, revealing your purpose line by line. Shut out clamoring lies that deny your beauty, nullify your call. My truth unfolding through your faith drowns their cacophony. Do you remember when first you felt destiny tugging like currents in a shoreless sea? When desire awakened like spring cracking through winter's barren landscape? Songs and paintings, stage lights allure. Through these life called to you, didn't it? The world applauds loudest those bold enough to live from fire kindled within. Yet somewhere between youth's fragile bud and maturity's crushed bloom, the song withered unvoiced. For though applause summons sweet sirens, rejection hurls stinging darts that pierce fragile courage. Looking back, did you foreground the critics too loudly and long? My child, do you not realize you were born to manifest my creativity, allegiance, compassion upon the earth? Why then such dread of visibility, of living out loud? Since before time was I have delighted in you, crafted you as gift for my aching world. Beauty, truth, redemption, stream from our unhindered oneness. Yet most of my children obscure this reality, neglecting eternal adventure to pursue pipe dreams destined to disappoint. They live hands tightly clenching secreted longings until death stills heart song and unsung stories. Not you, beloved. Not when infinite life floods your veins, inextinguishable light radiates in your gaze. You who relentless romance, risk, and mystery cannot play dead. No tomb could contain your luminous soul. Arise, take up your identity with bold hands. Embrace obscurity and unknown terrain. Follow love's untamed spirit leading you deeper through lions' dens, giants' threats, Egypt's superpower intimidation. For only one applause matters, mine alone. What lingering dreams yet perch listening in your heart? What vision, creative impulses, did I birth in you that remain voiceless still? Beloved, it is time, past time, to sing life's irresistible song. Adversity will arise, critics question, rejection strike repeated blows. But you were destined before time began to persevere. to live the day when hope resurrects all dreams once deemed dead. My beloved one, do you perceive the first blush of dawn awakening the eastern skies? The night season passes away as I usher in something new. The old molds and mindsets, the fears and failures that clung to you like grave clothes, I strip them off now, roll the stone away. What good fruit can grow in yesterday's shadows and sorrows? No, my child, I call you higher, fuller, freer into destiny's broad places. A land I have prepared, overflowing with promise. Leave behind the baggage still tethering you to lesser paths and small dreams. I have a banquet table set for you in the presence of enemies and doubters alike. I will fill your cup to overflowing as you step out in bold faith in me. Every place that feels empty I will fill with deeper purpose. Where brokenness warped identity's reflection, my healing touch restores beauty better than before. When you yield your dreams into my hands, I begin crafting miracles that leave you breathless. I choose the foolish to shame the wise, the weak to shame the strong. Unlikely heroes and heroines will emerge from obscurity right on time, answering my summons with wide-eyed wonder. Power infuses those willing vessels who offer themselves in trust and availability. Mighty rivers flow from surrendered souls. Never doubt, beloved child, that I wish to pour my glory through you. If you remain too afraid to risk, too proud to fully trust me, you will never know the heights and depths possible. I have heard your cries for provision, seen the struggle many of you face to simply meet basic needs. My heart breaks, for it was never my design for your lives to be filled with such lack and hardship. I declare over you this day, the coming year will usher in blessing and breakthrough beyond what you have previously known. Even now, I am releasing divine strategies from my heavenly realm. I will download wisdom and ideas directly into your spirits on how to steward the resources I am preparing to pour out. These blueprints come not from worldly systems or human understanding, but from my very throne room. I will give you innovative solutions to both create and maximize wealth so you can live abundantly, provide for your families, and fund the visions I have birthed in your hearts. The past season has been difficult, but the new year will bring dramatic turnaround and financial release. The climate is shifting. I remind you of my goodness and eagerness to prosper my children. I take great delight in the well-being of my servants. My blessings are not meant to be hoarded, but to overflow out of your lives to others. As I provide for you, be generous and freely share what I have given. Some of you have ideas stirring. Even when you cannot see the full picture, take steps to prepare. Begin establishing and building the framework. Be faithful with the small beginning, and I will bring it to maturity in my perfect timing. When I direct you to cultivate the ground, do so with diligence and expectancy before you ever see the clouds of provision forming. Remain steadfast in season, whether the environment looks fruitful or barren. Then you will be poised to reap full harvest when the appointed time of rainfall arrives. Never forget, all true prosperity finds its origin in me. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. Every bountiful gift descending into your lives comes from my hand. Have I not promised to give you power to gain wealth? Therefore, humble yourselves when abundance comes. Acknowledge me as the giver. Steward faithfully that which I bestow, and bring glory to my name. Beloved ones, confidently expect the unveiling of my blessings, both spiritual and material, in coming days. May your hearts remain soft and pliable as I direct you in this new era. Seek first my kingdom. Trust the leadership of my spirit. As you align with my purposes, you will encounter provision like never before. A mighty outpouring of resources, ideas, God-ordained connections, and opportunities is approaching. Get ready and position yourselves to receive all I have prepared for you, my treasured ones. I see some of you question whether this promise is truly meant for you. Let me assure you, my heart, plans, and benefits encompass every single child I created. Not one is excluded from my loving care and desire to pour out blessings. Release doubt, fear, and reliance on human strength. Beloved, you need only adopt the mentality that with me, nothing is impossible.